A first alert update. Waupun police are investigating the death of what officials are calling a suspicious in nature situation. First responders arrived to a residence in the 100 block of West Brown Street in the city of Waupun just before 5 this morning. Reports said there was a subject believed to be dead inside. Officers found a 74-year-old man inside the residence that appeared to be dead. The Dodge County Medical Examiner's Office and the Wisconsin Department of Justice State Crime Lab were contacted to help with processing the scene. It is still under investigation.